Wednesday night baseball from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Harold, what do you got?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
Digging in, Dave Winfield, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 31.
And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the first thing I do when I look at AT&T Park, Matt, as I scan the field, I look out there in right center. You look at triples alley. You hit a ball in the gap, it's going to roll. So the defense has to honor that. But if you look around, the ball doesn't carry real well, even though the dimensions look short in right field and looks inviting in left. It's a tough park to try to hit home runs. So I'm thinking line drives and gaps in this park.
First pitch of the at-bat. Will Myers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Just a 1-for-12 career line. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, catcher Blair Jimenez.
Digging in, the switch hitter Blair Jimenez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Here it is on 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Padres nothing, Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Trevor Cahill is on the mound for the Padres in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit to short. Rondon gloves it, and a good throw gets him one gone. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
First baseman, Will Clark.
Into the box now, Will Clark. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-0. And this is inside as it hits him. But he won't get a base out of it because he swung through it. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Still no score. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Drilled down the line.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So digging in now, Alex Murillo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nobody out, runner on first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants.
Batting 6.
And I'm looking down there at Denard Span. Don't be deceived by the little gray goatee he's got going on. He's still a young man. He may be long in the tooth, but he can still run.
Stepping up to the plate, Yonherva Solarte. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Cueto will go to first and the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Another one sent foul. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Batting 7th. Second baseman, Corey
Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto, 5 for 11. He's set, and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Shortstop, Jose Rondon.
Here now is Jose Rondon as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants nothing. Striding in, Buster Posey. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Winfield is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres.
Right fielder.
And I'm looking at Will
Andrew
Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Winfield's there. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready now, Jose Rondon. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Jose Rondon.
At the knees, strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Friar shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And that misses 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Cahill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Dave Winfield. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second here with nobody out. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So stepping in, Orlando Cepeda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Nobody out. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from 3rd. Tack on another here as the runner scores from 2nd. It's now 3-1.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Standing in now, Will Clark. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. One 0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hit out towards 2nd. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Here's Buster Posey now. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
4 runs here in this half inning. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winfield going back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Spangenberg is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 5 and the Padres 1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Blair Jimenez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Line drive to center field. Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 5-1. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Way out in front.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
For the Giants, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, stolen base number 2 here in the first week of the season. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Luis Bourbon answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Johnny Cueto will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Digging in once again, Willie McCovey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in and looking for more, Orlando Cepeda. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Clark. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. One run is scored, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Here's Buster Posey now. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Quinn going back, and it's gone. A 2-run shot for Buster Posey. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Fielder, Andrew
Lifted out
McCutchen.
towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Murillo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Now a ball lined to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The batter number 15,
ready for another chance.
Baseman.
Corey Spangenberg looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. McCovey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Jose Rondon.
Here now is Jose Rondon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Giants out in front here, 11-1. Ready once again, Denard Span. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Spangenberg has it. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Boy, and a Reagan era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winfield's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Ready for another shot now. Johnny Cueto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Standing in now, Willie McCovey, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Winfield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on autopilot. 11-1. Carlos Asuaje will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 20, Carlos Asuaje.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Nunez is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Dave Winfield. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. One out and a runner on second base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two and two count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Blair Jimenez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Trevor Hoffman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Ready for another chance. Orlando Cepeda. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now it's 2-0. Two and 0 count and the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready for another shot now, Will Clark. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. In there, a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
None out. Runners at first and second. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
From the stretch. Fouled back. First and second here with nobody out. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Giants, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Winfield's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. San Francisco leads this one 13-1. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. One and one. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCovey moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Murillo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Murillo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Pitch on the way. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cepeda comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, and they remain well behind. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Cueto. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Willie McCovey, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Winfield's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Ready once again, Orlando Cepeda. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
2 out with the man at first. Yeah. 2-1 now.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Digging in, Will Clark. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now batting, Corey Spangenberg. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball three.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Here now is Jose Rondon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Sergio Santos will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Sergio Santos has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Digging in now, Dave Winfield. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Padres leave a pair. And as you can see, they are way behind. Brandon Maurer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Maurer.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brandon Crawford.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Spangenberg is there. There's one. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
Up next for the Giants.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Full count. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Once again, a 3-2. And he got him. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. But you can forgive him as they still hold an enormous lead. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Matt Reynolds enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Matt Reynolds.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Blair Jimenez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready with the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded pickup, not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Tony Gwynn.
In now, Tony Gwynn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Center fielder number 3, Alex Murillo.
Stepping in, Alex Murillo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Striding into the box, Yangervis Solarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCovey moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Shortstop, Jose Rondon.
Standing in now, Jose Rondon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Johnny Cueto earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Trevor Cahill worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Trevor Cahill. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.